Hello guys, today let us go through the first two data types in Python. That is, we have for numeric, we have int, float, complex, and for text, we have string. Let us go through numeric ones first. So we can define the variables as a equal to 4, as int b equal to 3.45, and we have c equal to 3 plus 2j. So this is complex. So this is how we can define the variables for numeric values. Now we already know from the previous video, like we have a function called type. With that we can find out what type of data types are this. Let us see, for example, print type C. If you see, this returns a complex type. So that means whatever values we have assigned, that is correct. Now let us go through more on data type. So we can assign the values in another category, like a equal to int. We are specifying a specific data type to value a. Say int 6. B equal to float 5.5. C equal to complex 4 plus 5j. So this is one way of defining values to the variable. Okay. Now if you see, I can directly write like print type C. What it will show is a complex one. Now one more now we can change the type from int to float and from float to complex. Say a equal to 5, b equal to 6, c equal to 4 plus 7j. Can also convert from one type to another using int, float, and complex methods. So we have a is equal to int, b is equal to float, c is equal to complex. So now let us see, we can have a1 equal to float a, b1 equal to int b. One thing you need to make sure, or you need to ensure, like we cannot change the data type from complex to any other value, either int or float. So we cannot do that, but we can very well convert int to complex. So for example, c1 equal to complex of a. Print type type sorry, a1, b1, and c1. Now let us run it. So we have converted we converted the values of a. So a1 is equal to float, and b is int, and c is complex. So this is how we can do the type conversion. Hope you have understood this. Now let us go through the next data types, that is string. String is normally surrounded by single quotes or double quotes. Say Python or Python. String can be denoted in both ways. Okay. Now how can we assign a variable with a string? A equal to Python. Simple way we can assign it. Or we can assign a multi-line string using triple quotes. Testing language. Yes, simple. Yes, simple. There. Let us see. So here you go for multiline strings. So multiline can be stated, multiline string can be denoted with triple quotes. Now next, string as an array. So how it works, like a equal to Python, Python. Now print. So what square brackets that is used to access the elements of the string a of 1, for example. So we are getting the character at position 1. Now for Python, p starts from 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So string always starts from 0. So now for this print a of 1 means it should return a value y. Yeah, hope you have understood. Now let us trim the word Python. A1, 4. So what it should do is, like, it should trim 0, 1 from 1. It should start from 1, 1, 2, 3. It should exclude the fourth one. It should include the 1, but it should exclude the 4. And should print YTH. Let us see whether it prints or not. Yes, YTH. This is how we can trim the words or trim the strings. Now next, like, we can also get the length of the string. Length of the string, print len of a. See, we can get the length of the string. This is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Very simple, right? Now what we can do is, we have a function called strip, and this method will remove any white spaces from the beginning or the end. Dot strip. See what it returns. So it returns Python. Now next, we can also replace any character with other characters in the string. You want to see that? Let me see that. Let me show you that. Print a dot replace. We have p we need to replace with j. So make sure it is in the quotes. So here you see we have Jython. We have replaced p with j, so it's Jython. Next, what you can do is, like, we can convert a string into substrings. Say we have Python and Java, and we'll be converting this into substrings using split module. A dot split. See, we got into a list format, so it's substrings. Also, next, what we can see is we can concatenate two two values or two variables with the strings. Python Java we can say C. Yeah. C equal to A plus B. Print C. You can see that print Java C. So this is what in nutshell we have data types for numeric and text. Hope you have understood and you have liked my video. If so, please press like button and subscribe for more videos. Thank you for watching.